I am told that somewhere else in this crowded, noisy room is our political director, Fin Gómez, standing by with somebody. Fin, enlighten us. What do you got?
Hey, Ed. Yes, we are joined here by Chris LaCivita, who is a senior campaign official with the Trump campaign. And, you know, he was the former president and frontrunner was sort of the target of several of his competitors. He was not here. He skipped it. He went to Michigan instead, of course. But, you know, your reaction, Chris Christie called him Donald Duck for ducking questions. Ron DeSantis basically called him out for missing in action and said he needed to answer for some of his comments on abortion. Just your response, Chris.
You know, this debate, first and foremost, the debate, I guess you want to call it that, which was nothing more than a shouting match. You know, it was 2 hours of really inconsequential blabber that did not and will not change the trajectory of the Republican primary for president. The RNC should probably seriously consider whether they want to continue doing these kinds of debates, because at the end of the day, the longer, you know, we endure these kinds of what I think are just really kind of funny, the more and more people will be doing the bidding of the Biden administration. But look, at the end of the day, you know, this conversation, the attacks levied by, if you want to call them attacks, Ron DeSantis said MIA twice. Okay, Chris Christie, the guy is polling in the single digits. He talks about how he was a great governor. He doesn't tell you that when he left, he was the most unpopular governor in the country's history. So, I mean, look, these are folks that are nipping at the heels of the front runner. They're nowhere close. As a matter of fact, if you took the combined polling weight of every single candidate on stage tonight and paired it up against Donald Trump, combined they'd be losing against Trump by 20 points. So, I mean, these guys aren't even worth our time.
But not worth your time. Do you think he's going to show up in Miami the next debate?
You know, the president said that he is not attending the debates, and that was plural. So I'm assuming that also includes, and it will include Miami. It's not going to be here.
It's not going to be in Miami.
Yeah. Okay. Correct.
But do you think that by Nikki Haley and others going after him, that it gives them potential to rise in the polls? I know there's a wide margin right now, but does this give them, his rivals, DeSantis and others, the opportunity to attack him? And if he's not hitting back, is this a missed opportunity?
Well, I think what people want is they want TV entertainment, and you know, the president is about providing a win for Republicans and going after Joe Biden. So that's the focus, and that's the campaign's focus. In terms of, you know, I don't think there's anyone that would say that Donald Trump doesn't punch back. But again, at the same time, when you think about the combined polling weight of these folks compared to the president, I mean, they're going to exchange numbers amongst themselves. They're not cutting into the president's polling position in Iowa in the support that he. Look, the Republican primary voters have made their decision, and their decision is Donald Trump. That's who they want to beat and go after. So everything else is just a sideshow.
Yeah, but it's 111 days until the Iowa caucuses.
I know.
Cast the vote yet.
I know.
So, well, Chris, thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it. And Ed, back to you.
Well, a headline I hear there, Finn, is he wasn't at the first one, he wasn't at the second one, he won't be at the third one. And Trump campaign at least calls this all, quote, inconsequential blabber. Obviously, other campaigns disagree.